Welcome, welcome to Live, Love, Inspired Autism. I'm Antoinette. If you don't know by now, I'm a life coach and mom to my pre-verbal son, Max. Now, we are in May already, but my goodness, what a 3 month period this has been. As you got, if you've been watching me, you know that we've moved from South Africa to America, and this was at the beginning of March, and the trip itself went really well, as one can expect it. Max was great, even with a couple of hiccups like vomiting right as we were about to take off from Johannesburg. He'd eaten way too much at the airport. I don't know if he was thinking that he wasn't going to get food again for a while, although we always normally stocked up with a lot of snacks. And there was also a delay in our flight from New York to Boston, and Max was getting a little impatient. But overall, it actually went really well. Now, I want to talk about traveling with your autistic child. And the reason we had such good success with our trip was that before the flight, probably about a week before the flight, I would go into as much detail as I possibly could with him about what was going to happen and even guessing as to the timelines of what was going to happen. Now, while this trip was really huge, it had the potential to be super overwhelming, but with a lot of preparation, it was actually really, really peaceful. The actual trip, though, is only one part of travel. One also has to take into the account before travel and the time after travel. Now, for Max, the part before travel, there was a lot of anxiety and there was a lot of behavior that presented itself, a lot of the stuff we thought was in the past, but this is completely normal in dealing with things that are anxious with our kids. Being in a different environment here in America also takes getting used to. And Max was super anxious about going to his new school, which is nothing out of the ordinary, even for a neurotypical child. Now, again, here we took him to the school the Friday before he started to meet up with his team, to walk around the school, to see his classroom. And it only took a couple of days or so. And after that, he started getting super excited going to school. He was at the door early, waiting to get in the car to go to the school. Now, it has taken him a while to get settled in at home as well because it's really new. And one of the first things we started doing as soon as we got here was to carry on his routine, establish a really strict schedule, pretty much similar to the one that he had in South Africa, because routine is so important for our autistic babies. Now, Max knows exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. We've kept our rituals exactly the same, and his anxiety still causes him to want to elope, although it's better now. And for his safety, we had to install locks. I think I might have mentioned on previous videos that we've had like 3 locks on each door. Now, with him knowing that there are locks on the door, it creates a sense of security for him that he can't get out. And this actually calms him down. Now, this is our life as autistic parents. It is not less, it is just very different. Now, we still do hikes, we still go to the shops, we still go for a meal at a restaurant. We all do all the normal things, but it just looks a little bit different for us. And that is okay. All right, my friends, I would love to hear how your traveling adventures have gone with your autistic child. So email me on Antoinette at Live Life Inspired. Oh, sorry, on LLI, I'm going back to my old email address. So it's Antoinette at LLIautism.net.